All right. Hey, fight fans, this is Ted Czech from MMA Explosion. I'm here with Tom Joyce.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Tom? How you doing, man?
Oh, doing great, doing great.
Good. Yeah, hey, you know, I understand that today you had a conversation with Mark Jovich, who is the promoter for the Central Pennsylvania Warrior Challenge. That's the first MMA event in the state ever, at least sanctioned.
Yeah.
That's happening in just about 2 weeks. April 19th.
Yo, yeah, getting closer and closer.
Nice.
This guy's like really calm, you know, about the whole thing.
Mark, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I asked him. I said, you know, hey, come on, you got to be under a lot of pressure. I mean, here he is. He's got the first sanctioned match in Pennsylvania, and everybody's going to be looking at it, making sure that it comes out right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The slightest problem, people are going to hear about it, whatever. But he said, you know, hey, you know, for me, it's just one more task. You know.
Right. Well, the thing about Mark is, and I don't know, and people who know him know this, but he's a career Marine. So you know, I think he's been in tougher scrapes than that.
Oh yeah, he mentioned that. In fact, one thing he said, which is kind of cool and kind of scary, he said, you know, people think that mixed martial arts is combat. He says, I'm a Marine. Mixed martial arts is a sport. It's not combat. You know, so let's keep it that way.
I think we've got the right man at the helm for this promotion, definitely. But anyway, so what else you guys?
Well, the great thing is the way that he was set up to do this. You know, I mean, he's really been working on this for 3 years now.
Yeah.
I mean, you think what a gutsy thing that was. That, I mean, here, he couldn't know this, but it was 3 years away from being made legal in Pennsylvania.
Right.
He said that some of the fighters who were going to be in this thing contacted him 2 years ago. You know, and I mean, that, you know, Mark mentioned this, that also speaks very well for the dedication of these fighters.
Absolutely. That
they were so enthusiastic about this thing that you know, 2 years ago they were signing up for it. And I guess because once Ted and I started talking about mixed martial arts, we could go on for hours. In fact, we frequently do, to the great annoyance of our coworkers. But
hey, so what?
So they just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
But the big scoop is he gave me the dates for the next 2 Warrior Challenges.
So this is only the beginning.
Exactly. He says that June 26th, there's going to be one in the Poconos. He says that's tied into this event that they have, this martial arts banquet. It's tied in with the World Karate Union. I'm not really familiar with that.
No, but okay, good.
And he said that the next one is July 18th. He says that might also take place in Whitehaven, although he's also looking at the Harrisburg area. And he's got kind of a neat gimmick in mind for the July 18th one.
Is that right?
Yeah, his plan is to have all Pennsylvania area fighters against all New York area fighters, like, you know, New York State. So that would be kind of interesting. I mean, it would create kind of a, you know, geographical hometown, you know, root for your team, similar to, you know, football or baseball. I think it's a really interesting concept, you know.
Sure. Oh yeah, and you're so you're going to pull in people from both states.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, right now he's got people from all over the country. He's got a guy from Georgia, and I know he's got people from other states that surround Pennsylvania. But no, that sounds like a great idea. Absolutely.
Yeah. You know, and one thing I asked him about, and I mean, you know, I've said this before, but I feel like I can't reiterate it enough. Okay, this is not backyard wrestling. Don't try this at home, folks.
No.
You know, if any of you are out there thinking to yourselves, you know, hey, mixed martial arts is legal in Pennsylvania now, I'm just going to rent a cage for my backyard and charge people admission. Doesn't work that way.
No.
Talked to him just today. He said he was in the office of Greg Serb, the director of the
It's the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission.
He said while he was in there, Greg Serb got a phone call from the office of Governor Ed Rendell asking to confirm the address for the event on April 19th.
For Whitehaven.
Yeah, so this is all the way up there. He says that there are a lot of, you know, unsurprisingly, he says there are a lot of expenses involved in this that you might not think about. You know, there's insurance for facilities, insurance for fighters, bonding letters, there's the facility rental, whatever.
Oh yeah, I mean, he went out and he bought a cage. I mean, that is not so he doesn't have to rent anymore. He bought one. Actually, he bought a couple. I think we talked about this before. He bought a couple, and now he's renting them out to other people who want to promote their own fights.
Wow. Wow.
So I mean, that is a hefty expense right there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you know, once he gets the experience dealing with this event, you know, he's going to be in a good position to help other promoters around the area put on their own.
Absolutely. So. Yeah. So that was about it, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Tom. Okay. Well, hey, there's your update, folks, and we'll be back next week for more MMA action. So this is Ted Czech.
Tom Joyce.
Saying, take care. See you next time.